Okay, so today is July 9th, yeah, and it's 10 p.m. And I just want to give a life update, and hopefully, I will come back to my daily diaries, yeah. So, today and like yesterday, I was feeling kind of sad because let's call her MA. The girl I have been talking to on TikTok, you know? I was feeling kinda sad. Why? Why would you feel sad? Why would I let someone else control my mood? I hate that. Like that's the worst feeling for me. I genuinely like despise the feeling of someone dictating my mood, or something like that's not important. But yesterday, and MA, we've been literally talking for 40 something days every day. Good morning, good night, take care, um literally everything. And I've given her everything, like comforted her, like bro, everything. Like if we look at our texts, but so like I've been wanting something out of this. Like what am I getting out of this relationship? And like I've been thinking, why does she not want uh yeah, what do I want out of this relationship? Like what am I getting? Like I'm literally not working on my videos just to talk to her. Like why? And I please tell me this is all recording, okay? And like I just want my feelings to be appreciated, so I wanted to hear her voice. And I've said this first like a couple days ago when I said we can play Among Us VC. And she said, yeah, sure. I think it wasn't like that exactly, but yeah, she agreed. And then come to a couple of days later, um, I tell her to download Discord, you know, and I tell her to download Discord, and she takes 2 whole ass days just to download it because of her internet, because of her quote unquote internet. I've literally never seen that in my entire life, but okay, I will roll with it. Okay, I believe you. It's your shitty Birmingham internet. Okay, we go on Discord, and I ask her to voice chat. I think, for the first time, and she brushes it off or something. And the second time, she brushes it off. Third time, while we were playing Uno, and she just says, "Oh, you'll just hear me screaming." Like, okay, bro. And fourth time, brushed it off. Fifth time, what I said exactly was, like, it was today. Like, I we were playing Uno. I said, like, I'm too tired to actually text my live reactions right now. Um, yeah, I like, and that's a very clear hint that I want a voice chat, you know. And she didn't even say anything about that. She didn't even say anything. She just kept like commentating on the game, and I'm like, okay, cool. And we played one more game, and I told her, I always said her good night and like everything. But today, it was GN and take care, and I didn't even wait for her to say anything. But yeah, like, and I'm thinking, and it's not like her voice is gonna magically fix my life or anything like that. Shit, no, it's the exact opposite. Her voice is worthless, pointless. I've heard millions of girls' voices before, but it's the feeling of not being, a feeling of the dynamic being one-sided, which is literally the exact same problem I had with Mo, you know. And I literally told her exactly about this girl, like I support her and everything, and she says, I like your company, I like you, I love your personality, I love your everything. Texting is easy, but actions speak louder than words. I've told you to VC 5 million times. Why haven't you said anything about that? And I just wanted to get this off my chest because like, I'm gonna be for real. Like yesterday, I was kind of sad because and I kept like asking, I kept trying to sneak it in every time, and I'm feeling like a desperate, like a desperate guy chasing a girl. Like, and it's not, it's just some voice, bro. What the fuck? And yeah, and so I've thought of what I'm gonna tell her tomorrow. Of course, she's gonna say good morning and stuff, and I'm gonna say that I'm just tired of this relationship, of this one-sided ass dynamic. That I'm gonna tell her everything. I'm gonna tell her to shut up and listen for once. And that I've been feeling tired of this dynamic of me like giving everything, draining my energy, and all that kind of stuff. And her saying that she's comfortable. She said she's stupid when she's texting me because she's comfortable like 1 million times already. Okay, and I know what that implicates. I'm not stupid. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna address it directly tomorrow. And this feels like a MO 2.0 situation when I asked her for the book recommendation and she just brushed it off. Like I knew what kind of relationship we had at that time exactly. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna ask it. Like I've been kind of tired of this. You tell me everything, but you can't even turn on your mic. Like, I just feel not betrayed, but disappointed. Like I just want to know if the person I'm talking to is even real or not, you know? And actions speak louder than words. And your actions um, exactly contradict your words, you know? So, like, I just want to know, why do you not want to voice chat? Like, I'm not gonna eat you, I'm not gonna do anything, I'm not gonna shame you because of your voice, like, or your accent, or like what the fuck? And I'm just gonna hit her with that first thing in the morning, and I'm just gonna see her response. Like, what is she gonna respond with? I'm gonna be so curious to know that. And that might end the entire relationship actually. But being adults about it and speaking clearly and directly and everything about it is better than me being sad and continuing in this relationship, you know? So yeah, I'm just gonna address everything directly tomorrow. But yeah, let's talk about the second girl. Oh my god, it's only girls in my life. Mo, the girl in my class, and I don't know if I've talked about this before, but it's the same thing with her, bro. Like I've been like I'm only being supportive and everything, and I'm just not getting my feelings appreciated enough. Like she skips days on me and everything, and doesn't even say sorry. And yeah, I just like and I asked AI about it, and it said that we are not friends in the actual sense. We are more than classmates, but less than friends. And I'm very okay with that, you know? And to test that, I asked her, what book would you recommend? And that wasn't the exact, like, I didn't say this exactly, or like, that's not the only thing that we talked about, but I asked her this in the middle of the conversation. And what she said is, I don't know. And then she decided to recommend me a book she never read, and says she dislikes. Like, what the fuck? Like, okay, okay, I guess. And and yeah, so I just knew what our relationship was. And with this MA, I've asked her 5 times to VC, to voice chat, to get on a call. I literally waited for Discord to download for 2 whole days. That's not human, bro. That's not human. Every time I've asked her about getting on a voice chat, I was so embarrassed as well. Like I just feel pathetic, you know? And today was my last straw. Like where are we heading to in this relationship? What am I getting? Nothing. Apparently. Not even not even a voice, bro. Like what the fuck, man? Like it's not that it's not even that the voice it's not even that her voice is important. Fuck. Hell no. Hell no. I can hear 1 million girls' voice even in my workplace, in my job, in my fucking class. I could walk up to a girl in the street right now and hear her voice, bro. The problem with this is that she's not willing to take action. She's contradicting herself. And that's what pisses me off. But yeah, and let's talk about work, bro. At work, I realized something, and that's being surrounded by chuds. Chuds, you know? Not incels, but chuds. And this idiom or quote has been said to me for so many fucking times, but you are who you surround yourself with, and it's so fucking true. Like, I'm at work, I've talked to like 5 girls with no problems. Small talk, deep talk, everything talk, friends. Her name was Bonnie, Chloe, Amy, and stuff like that, bro. Like I've done it. I couldn't even dream of that before, but I did it like normally, like a normal fucking bitch. And I've realized that when there's no pressure, like your friends aren't chuds, you become you become a non-chud as well. You know, this the thing. The only difference between a chud and a chad is you, but it's not just you. It's you and your environment, your friend group, who you surround yourself with. But and yeah. What else is there to address? What else, bro? Yeah, I've moved on to long form videos after a lot of convincing from Bug XD. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do my next video tomorrow, but I'm gonna go live tomorrow, so yeah. Let's see how it goes tomorrow. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Wait, I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Yeah, maybe in the evening. But yeah, I think I'm gonna focus more on long form videos and see what's the deal with MA. Is she gonna go to a voice chat? What is she gonna say? If she comes up with an excuse like I can't right now, I'm gonna fuck her up, bro. Genuinely. Um, I've told her my real name, but thankfully I've never told her anything else closely related to my life. I've told her some life situations, but nothing she can embarrass me with, you know? And um but yeah, I just want to see how it got. Well, I'm genuinely feeling to um do it right now, but I already told her good night and everything, so yeah. But yeah, I just want to see how it happens tomorrow, and thankfully I've documented all of this. Um, thankfully, yeah, okay. Let's see, bro. She calls me sunshine, bro. You call me sunshine, and you won't even let me hear you breathe. Like, hello? But yeah, anyways, um, let's see what happens tomorrow. And see you tomorrow, bro. See you tomorrow. Oh yeah, I've been on a calorie deficit for like 2 weeks now. Yay.